Ready for battle? From gritty trenches to epic invasions, these are the top 10 best war movies that defined the genre. Explosive action, unforgettable heroes, and raw, emotional storytelling. Let's dive into the greatest war films ever made.
Number 10, 1917.
We need to keep moving! Come on!
In the chaos of World War I, two British lance corporals, Schofield and Blake, are tasked with a critical mission: cross miles of enemy territory to deliver a message that could save 1,600 soldiers from certain death, including Blake's own brother. Their journey unfolds in real time, shot to appear as one continuous take, pulling you into every step, stumble, and near-death encounter. From eerie, abandoned trenches to fiery nightscapes, 1917 is a breathtaking cinematic experience.
If you don't get there in time, we will lose 1,600 men.
Number 9. Devotion. Devotion is a powerful true story about two Navy pilots, Jesse Brown, the first black aviator in U.S. history, and his wingman Tom Hudner, flying dangerous missions during the Korean War. Their bond is tested when Jesse crash lands behind enemy lines and Tom risks everything to save him. It's a story of friendship, sacrifice, and honor in the face of war. The film blends emotional depth with intense aerial combat and strong performances that bring real history to life. Number 8. Prisoner of War.
Unfriendlies closing in fast from the west. Brace for impact.
Set during World War II, Prisoner of War follows a resilient British SAS officer who is captured by the Japanese and thrown into a brutal internment camp. Stripped of his freedom but not his spirit, he's forced into savage combat by his captors. As he fights to survive the inhuman conditions, he also plans a daring escape that could free not only himself, but his fellow prisoners. The film blends raw emotion with gritty action, capturing the psychological and physical toll of war. It's intense, character-driven, and brutally honest.
Number 7. Midway. Midway tells the story of the U.S. Navy's response to Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor, leading up to the decisive Battle of Midway. It follows real-life heroes like pilot Dick Best and codebreaker Edwin Layton, showing how intelligence and courage helped turn the tide of the Pacific War. The film features dramatic dogfights, naval battles, and historical moments. Still, it serves as a high-energy tribute to the bravery of those who fought against overwhelming odds. Number 6. Primitive War. Primitive War drops us into the chaos of Vietnam, 1968, where Vulture Squad is sent on a search and rescue mission deep in enemy territory. But what starts as a standard recon operation quickly spirals into a nightmare. The soldiers stumble upon a hidden valley teeming not with Viet Cong, but with prehistoric predators. Dinosaurs, feral and relentless, turn the jungle into a living hell. As bullets clash with claws, survival becomes the only mission.
We won't survive an hour! You'll let them die!
Number 5. Outlaw King. Outlaw King tells the gritty, blood-soaked tale of Robert the Bruce, who rises from defeated noble to rebellious king, leading a guerrilla war against English occupation in 14th century Scotland. After swearing fealty to Edward I, Robert breaks his oath to claim Scotland's independence, at great personal cost. The film captures the brutality of medieval warfare and the burden of leadership, with Chris Pine delivering a grounded, stoic performance. Sweeping landscapes, visceral battles, and political intrigue fuel this underdog epic.
For family, I do not care.
Number 4. Overlord. Overlord blends World War II action with horror in a wild, genre-bending ride. A squad of American paratroopers drops behind enemy lines on D-Day and uncovers a secret Nazi lab conducting grotesque experiments. The film delivers gritty war combat, eerie atmosphere, and gruesome body horror, all with tight pacing and solid performances. It's part Saving Private Ryan, part Resident Evil, and surprisingly effective. If you're into pulpy, blood-soaked thrills with a stylish edge, this one's a hidden gem. Number 3. Greyhound. Greyhound follows Commander Ernest Krause, played by Tom Hanks, as he leads a convoy of Allied ships across the treacherous North Atlantic, just months after the U.S. joins World War II. With no air cover and hunted by German U-boats, Krause must rely on instinct, discipline, and leadership to protect the fleet. The film is a tense, real-time naval thriller focused more on strategy and command than character backstory. It's lean, fast-paced, and gripping.
Number 2. Hunter Killer.
Bow stations.
In a tense near-future scenario, global tensions rise when a rogue faction seizes control of a Russian naval base and threatens nuclear war. A seasoned U.S. submarine captain is sent on a top-secret mission deep beneath the Arctic to rescue the captured Russian president and stop World War III. With stealth, strategy, and high-tech warfare, the crew must outmaneuver enemy subs and political conspiracies. It's a race against time, where one wrong move could trigger global destruction. Action-packed and suspenseful, Hunter Killer is a gripping undersea thriller. Number 1. Napoleon. Napoleon is a spectacle-filled action epic that details the checkered rise and fall of the iconic French emperor, Napoleon Bonaparte, played by Oscar winner Joaquin Phoenix. Against a stunning backdrop of large-scale filmmaking orchestrated by legendary director Ridley Scott, the film captures Bonaparte's relentless journey to power through the prism of his addictive, volatile relationship with his one true love, Josephine, showcasing his visionary military and political tactics against some of the most dynamic, practical battle sequences ever filmed.
This vermin has held the world hostage with his egotism and his lack of simple good manners.